Welcome to the Recon Trader. In today's video, I will share with you some tactical analysis over on the Bitcoin chart as Bitcoin has continued to dump and it has printed its 8th consecutive red candle on the weekly chart, which is a new record. So let's jump right into the charts. And we will start over here on the Bitcoin weekly chart. And with the close of this red candle, we have 8 consecutive losing weeks on Bitcoin's price. And right now, for the new weekly candle, albeit it's only a day old, there's pretty much indecision in the market on what direction this price is going to actually go. And so the question that needs to be asked is, are we at the bottom? Has Bitcoin hit the bottom? Or will Bitcoin's price continue to sell off even lower? Now, I would be surprised if we continue to see red candle after red candle without some type of bounce, and it might just be some kind of dead cat bounce before it rolls over to a lower price, like somewhere around the low 20,000 range. And so with that being said, I will drop in the Fibonacci retracement levels, and as you can see, the 1272 level of essentially 28.8 has acted as support, as last week's candle did wick right into that level, but the price did eventually pull back up away from this 1272 level. But if the 1272 level does get breached, then we're looking at the 1618 level, and that would bring us down to around 23,500. After that, then there could be a lot of pain all the way down to the 2272 level, which puts us at around 13.5, which would be all the way back here if you check your 6, pretty much the beginning of this most recent bull run. Now, if the buyers continue to step up and hold this support level around 28,000, which is a very strong level of support, again, if you check your 6 and look back here, you can see Bitcoin's price found pretty good support at that level back here. And again, during the dump just about a year ago, it found that support level as well. And so right now, that could be a very valid level of support. And if it does hold as support, then we could see Bitcoin's price start to head back up. But the first level it needs to get above is essentially the 32.9 level, which was the previous support back here. More than likely, that's going to act as resistance now. So until we get above, probably I would say 33,000, we could just be in for a rejection at this level and a move back down. Now, if Bitcoin does get above that level, the next line in the sand to take a look at is the 786 on the Fibonacci retracement, and that's going to put us around 36,000, which you can see was kind of support in this area. Actually, I would call it 37.5, which was actually this support here. So after 33, really the next level that would be meaningful to me would be 37.5, a move above 37.5. Then we get into the 618, which puts us around 39,000. However, just above that's the 50%, which is 40,500. And for the bulls, they really need to proceed with caution in this zone, pretty much between, call it 36,000 to 43,000, as that could just be a big bull trap up in this area, and then the bears push the price back down. Now, with that in mind, if I drop in the EMA ribbons, you can see the ribbon has now flipped, and your greens are on the bottom and your reds are moving towards the top, and the ribbon is starting to trend down. So this is very bearish overall. And to add to that bearish signal, you can see 2 weeks ago, the weekly candle closed below the 120 moving average line. And so it's no surprise really that last week's candle was also bearish. Now, one key level to watch would be if Bitcoin's price can get back above this white line, which has now turned orange because it's now bearish. If Bitcoin's price can close back above that, then perhaps we could be looking up at a higher price for Bitcoin in the short-term future. But right now, in reality, Bitcoin's price is in danger of going even lower. And with May coming to a close in the next 8 or 9 days, the question will be, will Bitcoin close below or above 30,000? That might have something to do with how June actually plays out. As it is possible, if this weekly candle closes bullish, we might then see a bullish June, only to then perhaps sell off again in July. But as a trader, I don't make predictions. I just try to get involved at a level that presents the best opportunity with the minimum amount of risk. Now, if we jump over here to the daily candle chart for Bitcoin, you can see this 28.8 level is definitely acting as very strong support. And as such, if it breaks and we get a daily candle close below it, then Bitcoin could be in extreme danger of continuing to sell off again to the 168 level, which is going to be around that 23,500 level. But on the flip side, if we look all the way up at 33,000, that would probably be resistance or a key level anyway for Bitcoin's price to get above. But in reality, I think actually 31,000 is a key level. Bitcoin is having a real hard time getting above and staying above 31,000. It keeps rejecting up around that level. And the more often we reject at that level and test the 28.8 level, the more likely this price will break that support level and is in danger of heading lower. Now we'll jump down to a shorter time frame. We'll jump over here to the 4-hour chart, and again you can see 28.8 acting as pretty decent support, and right now the Bitcoin price is actually trending up. However, again, you can see from about 30,700 to 31.5 is a big zone of resistance. And actually, if I drop in my support and resistance levels, you can see the green zone would be your support level. And right now we're in a yellow zone, which will turn either red or green depending on if Bitcoin's price closes above this zone. Then this will turn into support as it was previous resistance. However, if the price closes below the yellow zone, it will turn red as it has been resistance for quite some time now. And so that is why this zone is currently yellow, is that Bitcoin's price is trading within this zone. And until we get a break in either direction, it is basically undetermined whether this is going to continue to be resistance or turn into a support level. Right now, however, it's looking like Bitcoin's price might be about ready to roll over. We have kind of a spinning top followed by a doji, and it looks like we might print another doji, so that would show weakness to me, and I would look for this price to perhaps roll over. And in reality, it might be an opportunity to get short, so you take profit down here at support and put your stop loss just above where resistance is. So I think that's enough jaw-jacking for this video. Really what I'm keeping an eye on is going to be 28.8 for support and really around 33,000 for resistance, and actually 31,000 for resistance and then 33,000 as the next level of resistance. But if 28.8 fails to hold, then Bitcoin is more than likely headed lower down towards perhaps 23.5. So if anything major happens on the charts, I will do an update video. So now would be a good time to shoot that subscribe button. If you like this video, do me a favor, spike a like. If you have questions or comments, drop them in the comment section down below. And in closing, remember, never send your money into battle without first doing your recon. See you in the next video.